your phone still warm in your hand, your head crowded with tabs you never close, deadlines, bills, a small ache you keep ignoring. You tell her sleep soon, breathe with. One breath like a light in a dark room. Let the noise keep moving without you. For a minute, you don't have to hold it all. You're allowed to set it down. Ben lived alone in a small apartment above a busy street. He worked support for a software company. Most days, he answered angry emails and reset passwords. He didn't hate it. He didn't love it. The job bled into the night through a laptop that sat on his couch like a second son. He ate late. He scrolled later. His mind felt like a jammed drawer. He would try to sleep and think of 10 things at once. He would wake tired and start the rush again. He had a rule from college that he used to live by. Clear desk, clear head. Now the desk was covered. Cups, notes, unopened mail. A shirt he meant to fold. Ben thought of cleaning it. He would pick up the shirt and then start an email. He would open a bill and then start a show. His hands moved all day, but nothing finished. The more he tried to think his way out of it, the louder it got. On Sundays, he drove past a small park on his way to buy groceries. There was a pond with a bench. An old man would sit there, still as a stone. Ben always noticed him. The man looked like he was doing nothing. No phone, no bag. Just sitting, Ben felt odd envy. He could not remember the last time he did nothing. Even a shower became a meeting in his head. Even a walk was a podcast. One Tuesday night, everything stacked up. The app went down at work. The building fire alarm chirped by mistake. His mom called and left a voicemail he didn't have time to hear. He burnt a pan of pasta. He told himself it was fine. He told himself he had it. He sat on the floor and felt his heart kick. He pressed his fingers to his temples like a switch that would not turn. If you feel this too, you're not broken. You're human in allowed time. You don't have to fix it all tonight. If this moment helps you breathe, you can stay with us here. Brilliance is a quiet place. Subscribe when it feels right. No rush. The next day, Ben took the long way home and stopped at the park. The old man was there, watching the pond. Ben no smaltalk. Just wind and water. A dog barked far away. Leaves met the ground. Ben noticed he kept reaching for his phone. He kept stopping his hand. After a while, he put the phone in his shoe. He felt odd doing it. He felt safe, like he had tucked a loud child into bed. "Empty your mind," the man said, as if speaking to the air. Ben didn't answer. He didn't know how. His mind was full of duties and ghosts. Empty your mind sounded like erasing yourself. It sounded scary. That night, he tried to think about nothing while he brushed his teeth. It didn't work. He tried to He told himself he had failed. He told himself he was bad at peace, the way some people are bad at love. They went on to the bench. Sometimes the old man spoke. Most liedin, about away. It's about letting them land, like snow in a globe. You don't shake it more. You set it down. Ben pictured a glass globe on a shelf, white flakes drifting, then resting. Felt jus a little. The turning point came in a cold grocery store aisle. A harsh light hummed. Ben stared at a wall of cereal. So many couleurs, so many clins. A blend. He thought about money. He thought about his inbox. He thought about his father's jacket. He still hadn't donated. He couldn't pick a box. He felt that kick in his chest again. He wanted to run. He stopped. He closed his eyes and listened. The hum of the fridge, the roll of a cart, a kid laughing near the fruit. His breath, slow and warm in his scarf. He placed his hand on one box. He didn't judge. He didn't optimize. He just chose. In that small, boring act, something clear came through. Empty your mind wasn't a command. Et toi adore. You opened it by doing one simple thing at a time with your whole attention, not forever. Juste un oeil back. Home, he looked at his desk. He wanted to clean all of it. He didn't. He cleared one corner. He wiped it. He placed one pen, one pad, one small plant. He called it his clear square. When he sat there, he did one task. He set a timer for 10 minutes. He worked without switching. When the timer ended, he stood, stretched, drank water. Then he did another 10. En danoté. Sometimes 2 was enough. At night, he took 5 minutes and emptied his head onto paper, not a journal. Just a quick list of whatever was buzzing. Stuff to do, stuff to feel, stuff to let go. When he closed the notebook, he told the list, not now, tomorrow. He put his phone to charge in the kitchen. The first nights were rough. He lay awake and made up stories about disasters. He wanted to reach for the glow. He didn't. He stared at the ceiling and listened for the old man's pond inside his chest. He slipped often. Some days he sat at the desk and fell into a rabbit hole of links. Some nights he crawled back to the phone. He didn't throw the habit out. He started again the next morning. He made the bed. He skipped the nose. He looked out the window and named 3 things he could see: brick, light, cloud. The naming calmed him. It gave his mind a small job it could finish. If you need a pause too, you can make one here. No rush, no drama. If our stories help you find quiet, subscribe to Brilliance so you don't lose this place when life gets loud. Weeks moved. The old man stopped coming to the park. Winter came. The pond froze. Ben kept the bench company. He kept the clear square clean. He kept the notebook near his keys. He stopped buying 5 productivity apps. He watched the morning light on his wall for a minute before anything else. It felt like sharpening a knife before cutting. When his boss sent 5 urgent messages at once, he breathed once, then replied to one. He let the others wait. Most problems did not explode when he did one at a time. He learned empty doesn't mean empty of meaning. Empty means open. Like a room with one chair and a window. When his mom called, he answered with no browser tabs in his head. He listened. He heard the way her voice chose words. He felt the weight she carried. After they hung up, he took a short walk with nothing in his ears. His steps made a soft rhythm. He felt part of the neighborhood he had lived in for years but never really noticed. A woman throwing bread for birds. A mechanic laughing. The smell of coffee from a corner shop. Slowly, his life started to feel like his. Not because it got bigger, because it got simpler. The world stayed loud. He didn't fix the world. He built a quiet shelf inside himself and visited it many times a day, before food, before work, before a hard talk. 5 breaths. Name the sounds. Pick one thing. Do it. Finish it. Move on. Let the rest settle like snow. Intatreatum. He found a kind upon the couch, burned off the second sun. The room cooled. He sat in the dark and listened to the city breathe. He thought of the man at the pond. He imagined the globe in his chest. He didn't try to clear every thought. He let them pass like cars on the street. He smiled, small and real. The drawer in his mind wasn't jammed now. It was open, with space to reach in. Here is the quiet truth he learned. You don't have to fight your thoughts. You don't have to be empty to be whole. You only need enough space to act with care. Empty your mind means make room. Put down what you can't carry right now. Pick up one small thing you can.